Hello everyone, welcome to another video. It is me, Desiree, and today we're doing a video that I'm so excited to do because I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I can't remember her name. I cannot remember her name right now, so I'll link it down below if I find her video. But she did a video where she blindfolded herself and like pulled out her drawers and randomly reviewed items, and I loved the idea so much, but I knew they wouldn't be truly random because, you know, I know the feeling of all the products. So my boyfriend picked out products for me. He put them in this bag. There's 11 things in here. I told him to pick out like 10 or so. And I left the room. He pulled out the products. They're in this bag. And I'm so excited to see what he picked for me. So let's just jump into this bag and see what the products are. And I will review them for you. Oh my god, I'm dying. Okay. Oh my gosh. First thing. The Makeup Revolution Emily Edit The Wants palette. You may already know my thoughts on this palette. I like this palette, but I don't think that it's amazing. I think that some of the shadows in here are really hard to work with. I don't like the smell of this palette. I love Emily, and you guys may have seen my other video where I talked about this palette and kind of how I wanted to declutter it maybe, because I don't know, I just don't love it. I like the idea of the palette. I like Emily, but I don't love this palette. Some of the shades are really nice and they feel nice. But for me personally, I find it just really hard to work with. But they look nice in swatches. And Emily uses this palette all the time and somehow makes it look amazing. I mean, they look good, don't they? I don't know. So my quick thoughts on this palette. It's good. It's not amazing. It's really difficult for me to work with. I find myself getting mad every time I use this because the formula is just not for me. I don't like the cheap smell. But yeah, that's my quick little rundown of that palette. Oh, my rag's over there. Hopefully nothing else in here requires swatching. Okay, next thing. Oh my gosh, a mask. This is the Amika Soul Food Nourishing Hair Mask. I love this mask. I got this in BoxyCharm, I think, and I really like this. You know what, I gotta wash off these swatches. My fingers just look so dirty. Hold on. Alright, so he must have went into the shower to get this mask because this is currently in my shower. I really like this. Everything I've tried from Amika though, I think is really great. It says to leave in 5 to 7 minutes, and I always thought that was going to be way too long, but I feel like the longer you keep this in, your hair will feel like new hair. It's so good. It doesn't weigh your hair down. It just makes it feel soft and manageable, like the damage is gone or something. This is a really awesome mask. It's actually something I might look into purchasing in a full size, but love this thing. And I love every time I get an Amika sample of some sort. This is so exciting. Okay, next thing. Palette. Oh, the balm. How about them apples? Cheek and lip cream palette. Love this. I love this palette. I've had this for a really long time. My boyfriend actually bought this for me. And this is how it looks. I've used it often. I use it, I feel like, pretty regularly. This is definitely one of the best cream product formulas I've ever tried. The only one that is a little bit different is the one here called Crisp. That one is it's just a different formula. Let me swatch these for you. They still feel creamy as ever. Let's do... Yeah, Crisp is just... I don't know if it's because it's orange that it's just a little bit... I mean, look how nice those are. These are so beautiful. You can use them on your cheeks, your lips, your eyes, you know, wherever you want to on your face. They're just cream products. I only use these on my cheeks. I use them with a stippling brush, and they're wonderful. This is a beautiful, wonderful cream blush formula. I haven't used them on my lips, actually. I just don't really... Whenever a product is... Oh, I left it back there again. Whenever a product has the blush and cheek thing, or the lip and cheek thing, I never really use it for lips. I kind of just use it for my cheeks, but this is so good. If you've been looking at this, or you've been wondering if it's going to dry out fast, it's not going to. I've had this at least 2 years. I want to say at least 2 years, and it's just as creamy as the day I bought it. The only one that is a little bit firmer is the one here called Crisp, like I was saying. I feel like it's because it has the shimmer in it. All the rest of these, I don't want to say they're matte, but they don't have any glitter or shimmery particles in them. But this one does, and I feel like that's why it makes the formula a little bit harder. It's not any more difficult to work with or anything, but it is not as creamy as the other ones. The other ones feel like they're melted. Like, they're so great. I love this palette. I love having it. And I'm really happy that it hasn't dried out yet because it's wonderful. This is fun, isn't it? Ugh, hands now. So dirty. Okay, next thing. What is this? I'm trying to guess. I knew it! I knew it was this thing. So this is from Thomas Roth. It's the Unwrinkle Turbo Line Smoothing Toning Lotion. I'm sure you guys have seen this. I have had this for a long time. This is a product that it's something that you're supposed to put on after you wash your face. Like, instead of using a toner, you get this on a cotton pad, wipe it all over your face and neck. And it really works. I think this is a really great product, but I always forget to use it because it's in this little cabinet over here rather than... I don't know why I just forget to use this all the time. I've used up several small sizes of this, and I really like it. Let's see what else is in here. 18 anti-aging neuropeptides and peptides visibly helps reduce the appearance of 6 most stubborn deep wrinkles and expression lines. I've never had this irritate my skin whatsoever. It's not like a super intense peel or anything. It's just a lotion toner you put on your face after you wash. And I think it's great. It doesn't have a smell. It doesn't have oil. It doesn't have alcohol. It's really nice, and this has reminded me now to use this every day because this is actually a very good product. It will last you forever. Like, the small sample sizes last forever. This bottle's been lasting me for, God knows I've had this a long time. And I think I'm going to set this aside to start using it again, so thanks for the reminder. But yeah, this is a good product. I knew that's what it was. I was like, I could feel this weird thing. This is a mask. Oh, no, it's not a mask. It's from L'Oreal. It's the Pure Sugar... exfoliating scrub. I love this. He's picking out some good products. So I do have a video on this. Hold on. The cat just wanted some attention over there. I have a video on this sugar scrub from like a year ago or something. This is awesome. So it's from L'Oreal. If I didn't say that, L'Oreal Pure Sugar Scrub. It's like kiwi, and this is how it looks. It smells awesome. So this is a scrub you put on your dry skin. Of course, after you've washed your face and everything, maybe not put it on top of your makeup or anything like that, but you get a little glob out, put it on your dry skin, then wet your hands and scrub it on your face. It does get kind of warm. I don't know why it does that. It doesn't claim to do that. Not that I ever saw anyway, but it does get warm. It says you can also use it on your lips. I've never put it on my lips, but I guess you can. I've had this for a long time. I use it, I want to say every couple weeks or so, I'll grab this out and use it up. And I think it's really awesome. This is something I think I would look into repurchasing if I ever run out of it. And it's awesome. I like it. It's very, very gritty. If you like a really intense kind of like super scrub, because you are putting it on your dry skin with your wet hands and kind of rubbing it around, it's going to be super intense, which is why I don't use it very often. But I think it's really good. If you want a really intense scrub, something a little warming, something that's going to just like scrub everything off your face, I think this is a really good one. Cool. All right. What's this? A nail polish. Oh, Sally Hansen Mega Strength Nail Color. This is the shade Get Paid. So this is what it looks like here. This is a new line to Sally Hansen. She came out with Mega Strength and I can't remember the other one. There's something else that she came out with. Or she just redid the bottles of the Insta-Dry polishes. But, or is it, yeah, right? I think so. But anyway, this is new to Sally Hansen anyway. I don't notice anything about strengthening of my nails. They still just kind of wear, I mean, obviously look at my nails. Like, they wear down just as easily with this polish, but I really like this shade. So blues and usually purples and greens, whenever it's in a certain kind of formula, it tends to be streaky. Like, it looks like it's creamy almost. I guess it's like a cream nail polish formula. This one doesn't come off streaky at all, and I really like this deep blue shade. It lasts just as long as my normal nail polishes last. I do put a top coat on it and everything, and I really like it. I think I bought another one. Did I buy another one of these, or did I buy... I'm like confusing myself with my nail polishes. I think I'm thinking of the Essie ones. But I do really like this. If you've been looking at this, it's a great polish. Sally Hansen is like the nail polish queen. I love Sally Hansen nail polishes. And this one is a really good one. Like I said, it's a shade Get Paid. All right. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's this. This is actually something that's on my Poshmark right now. This is the Clinique Jonathan Adler little palette. It comes in a puffy, like, it looks like a wallet kind of case. And I remember when this collection came out, I wanted it so bad. So bad. I just wanted this design. I have a cheek pop blush from this collection, and I have 2 lid pop eyeshadow, single eyeshadows from this collection. And I think they're okay. You know, I love them. I mean, I don't love them. I liked them when I got them. Then I was like, they're not that great. And then I love the blush now, even though I really didn't like it at first because it was streaked and everything. Anyway, Clinique's eyeshadow formula to me is very, very similar to Neutrogena. If you've ever tried Neutrogena's palettes that have like 4 little rows of eyeshadow, it's like identical to this. I think they're very, very, very similar. If you like the Neutrogena formula, I think you will like this. It's color for people that, I don't want to say are afraid of color, but it's very muted. Like the shades in here are very muted as far as color goes. The formula is very nice. They're blendable. They're beautiful. I really like this palette. I just never ever use it. That is why it's on my Poshmark right now. How funny that he would pick that. Okay, what's this? Oh. Someone just walked by the window and I have the door open. This is from Ecotools. And it's one of these jade. Whether it's real jade, I have no idea. All I know is that it's green. And I have this in the fridge. I do have the roller one too. It like squeaks and you roll it around your face. It's super duper cold. I really like it. But it came with this one as well that you're supposed to use like under your eyes. This piece here doesn't roll at all. It's just like a stiff, stuck right here kind of thing. And I find it kind of hard to use it in this kind of a way. Unless you have like, so to make sure my concealer's not creasing. Unless you have a lot of like eye cream on and you're able to do this with it. I feel like I tend to press it on my under eyes like this. Like just hold it down. Wow, it actually feels kind of cool right now. But having it in the fridge is like a whole other experience. It's amazing. I like the facial roller one a lot. This one, it came with it together, so I have it. But I don't reach for it as much as the other one. This one, I like I said, I just press it around my eyes. But it's not as satisfying as something that you kind of roll around. But I think if you've been looking for one of these kind of jade roller products that are really popular right now, the Ecotools one's definitely a great deal. I think it was like $12 and it came with the roller and then this under eye one that I haven't found the perfect use for yet, but I do kind of like pressing it on my under eyes. It's really cool. Okay, a compact. Oh, it's a blush. This is the Milani powder blush in the shade Coral Cove. I actually talked about this in another video, you may remember. It's the products I keep just for the packaging. Because I don't think I've ever used this. I have looked very closely at it. Maybe the brush touched it once. I don't know, but look at it. I haven't used this one in particular, but I do have a palette of Milani. You know the little palette they have with the 3 mini rose blushes in it, and those are so good. Wonderful blush formula. I really, really enjoy that formula a lot. Those ones I use. Those ones I don't mind if I wear them down, but for some reason, this one, I just like to have it to look at it and be like, look at this gorgeous, beautiful rose flower that I have here. And then I look at it and I put it back and I just whisper to it that I love it every now and then. And that is why I have it. I have this because it's beautiful to look at. And that's that. I have nothing else to say about that blush because I've never used it. Oh, yes. Okay. This is from Too Faced. And this is one of the Love Flush blushes. How did he know I just bought this and haven't used it yet? So these blushes right here that they have are so good. I think these used to be really, really popular a while back. And people were like showing off their collections of them. Look at all the blushes I have. And Ulta had them on 21 Days of Beauty once last year, the year before maybe. And I already had a couple of them. And I was like, I want all the rest of them. And I bought a few more. But this one I could never, ever find. And it's the shade called Justify My Love. And this is the one I wanted so much. So it's a really cool toned pinky shade with like purple in it. And it has a little bit of like, I don't want to say sparkle, but there's a little bit of something special to it. I haven't used it yet. I bought this because Too Faced was having like a flash sale on their website. And this was the only shade of this line of blushes that was on sale. So I was like, that's the one I've been wanting. So, of course, I bought it. I got it in the mail. I looked at it. I told it I loved it. And then I put it in my little drawer. Haven't used it yet. But it's a beautiful shade. I love this formula a lot. I hope they don't discontinue this. I kind of heard that they were discontinuing it. But I think they'd be crazy to discontinue this because it's a beautiful formula, although this one I haven't tried yet. How many products is that? I feel like we're getting to the end. Okay, that's a sweater. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He said he picked 11. Okay, there's one more thing in here. Oh, he picked some cool stuff. All right. This is from Smashbox and their collaboration with Santigold. This came out years ago. I have 2 of these compacts and one, I have them up here on the shelf, the one that's up here, and one of them fell and it's behind the dresser now, but this is the one that was still up there, so he picked this for me to review. This was something that I wanted so badly. This came out a couple of years ago and I wanted it so bad, but I never bought it. This was actually the first thing I ever purchased on Poshmark, and I bought it from Coffee Break with Danny. She had this, I don't know if she talked about it in a video. I mean, look at the packaging of just the box it comes in. So this is the compact, and I don't know if she talked about it in a video, I don't remember, but she had them on her Poshmark anyway. The second I saw them on there, I bought them. I bought both of them. I think they were $30 for the both, and I thought that was a pretty good deal. Look at this. Look how freaking beautiful that is. So this collection that Santigold did with Smashbox was so well done and beautiful. A really great formula. I wish Smashbox would do more fun stuff like this, like collaborate with someone a little. I mean, at the time she was actually really, really poppin', but I wish they would do more stuff like this and not just collaborate with YouTubers and stuff, because I don't really think that's all that fun all that time. What am I saying? This is really great. I used this orange one all the time, the blue one all the time, because it reminded me of 2 of my favorite shades from the Tropical Fusion quad that CoverGirl has. One of my favorite quads ever. I've used it and repurchased it. That's a beautiful quad. But this orange one is like really similar to the orange one in that quad. I used it all the time and then I stopped because I was like, oh my god, don't ruin it. It's too beautiful to look at. So yeah, I use it every once in a while. I'll get it out and I'll use this blue one, or I'll use the silver there, and that's kind of it. And then I put it back and I'm like, dang, I'm so happy I have this. The other one, unfortunately, it fell behind the dresser. I think it has like a green shade in it, and it's really, really pretty too. I might have to move that dresser now to get it out. But this was a wonderful collaboration, and I loved buying this. I loved getting to have it, and it's wonderful. So there you have it, my friends. 11 random reviews for my collection. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do something like this, please let me know, because I would love to see it. I would just love to see random stuff from your collection, and you know, doesn't always have to be focused on the new stuff. So that is that, my friends. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you later in another one. Goodbye.